Hello and welcome to Nintember 2016, and this is episode number 15. And today we are talking about our last Nintendo 64 game in this series, and that would be Pokemon Snap. Now, right off the bat, just gotta say, this is one weird Pokemon game. Now, if you were to advertise that this was a Pokemon game where you're taking pictures of Pokemon instead of battling with Pokemon, I can imagine that the, opinions at the time would be decidedly mixed. It just doesn't sound as appealing to, most people who are familiar with Pokemon and just really enjoy the battling aspect. Surprisingly, though, this is a winning formula. It's super engaging, and it's just one of the best Nintendo 64 games that I think could have been released on the system, and probably one of the best Pokemon games that has been released on the system, or has been released period, really, not just on the system, because everybody wants a sequel to this game. Everybody does. I can't think of a single person who doesn't want a sequel to this game because it's just so fun. You go around on rails. It's really an on-rail shooter, just with cameras instead of guns. You go on these rails, you snap pictures of Pokemon, you find secret exits, you can find secret Pokemon based on the items that you have. It's just really fun. Granted, it doesn't have all of the Pokemon available at the time, which is a bit of a disappointment, but it does have Mew, and it does have a significant amount, so it's not too shabby. One of the things that I remember from this era and, associated with this game's advertising is the fact that it had, I believe, Blockbuster kiosks. Blockbuster kiosks where you could, I think, either take your game cartridge itself or perhaps one of the memory cards. I'm a little shaky on that, and I didn't do too much research beforehand. But you could take something to the Blockbuster kiosk and actually print out little photo pictures of your Pokemon pictures that you took. That is such a great idea. That's a great idea in today's day and age where, people don't visit brick and mortar stores anymore. I think GameStop would make a killing if they had something exclusive like this, just like Blockbuster had at the time. What a great idea, really. I mean, who wouldn't want actual photos of the photos that they took? I know I would. I know I'm kicking myself because I never went. I could have done this, but I never did it. And it's really sad to me. So, one of the other aspects I want to talk about the game, and this will probably be the final one, is that having that point system where Professor Oak actually rated your pictures based on where the Pokemon are standing, what kind of pose they were doing, whether they were in the middle of the frame or on the side of the frame, whether they were looking, that is really helpful and educational. That was a really good idea because from that I know that I kind of keep those different aspects of photographs in mind whenever I'm taking a picture, trying to center things if need be. Make sure that the subject's looking at you, that sort of thing. And I think it was really educational to have children practice taking pictures like this in a very safe environment, and they could take those skills out into the real world. Nothing says that they couldn't. And I know that from this game, I wanted a camera of my own. So I think that was a really good idea. And thankfully, the photo feature that looks to be coming into Sun and Moon appears to be some kind of spiritual successor to this game. It doesn't look as full-fledged as Pokemon Snap was, but I do like the idea of you being able to find certain locations where you can actually take pictures of Pokemon. So I'm looking forward to that. I wish there was a Pokemon Snap too. I really do. But I think that's the next best thing. So, Nintendo, if you're listening, maybe make one of these for the 3DS or for the NX whenever it comes out. So yeah, that is Pokemon Snap, and I think it's a fantastic game and a fantastic way to cap off the Nintendo 64 games in the series. Please join me next time for some Nintendo GameCube games. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay average. Goodbye.